Yes, okay. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mary. um, Actually, I'm just getting to work. One of my goals was to be at work at 7:30 each morning, but got kind of sidetracked in the fact that I went to the gym. I went to the gym this morning, but it's one of those. I got up this morning at 3 o'clock. My son, he inadvertently called me at 3 this morning, so I'm asleep, and of course, I get up. My telephone rings, so I wake up, and couldn't go right back to sleep, so I fell asleep about 5, and I got up at like a quarter to 6. And of course, my goal is to be at the gym and out the gym by then, and at work. But of course, I got sidetracked. Like I said, I overslept. But with that being said, I had started this weight loss challenge. A Facebook friend of mine posted last week, weight loss challenge, 20 pounds in 20 days. Hey, Kenneth. And I lost 8 pounds in 6. So I got to toot my own horn. Hey. But one of my goals was to go to the gym. And so I basically was talking myself out of going. I was like, well, if you go to the gym, you won't be at work at 7:30. Then I thought about it, and I laid there, and I'm like, get up, go to the gym. Who's saying you punching the clock? I don't even punch a clock. So who's to sit there and say, you got to be there at 7:30? That was my goal, but with that being said, my goal is to go to the gym too. So I got up, tried to talk myself out of it, got up, went to the gym, and I was just saying that to say, we all make choices in life. We all make choices in life. And some of us make bad decisions, bad choices, and some of us make good choices, But our lives are a product of the choices that we've made. Think about it. Every choice we made had an impact on our lives. I know I realized with me, like this morning, I could have stayed in the bed, or not even stayed in the bed, just came straight to work or whatever. But I knew that if I didn't go, it would kind of take me off track. And then I was making excuses, Like I said, if I punched the clock, then I can understand me being work at 7:30, because that's what time they say I have to be there. But I don't have to be at work until I got to get there. They don't micromanage my time. So I made the decision to go to the gym. I made the decision to do that challenge, the 20 pounds in 20 days. And I could have chose not to do it and lose weight a little bit slower. Or my choice was to do the challenge, and here it is, 8 pounds down. So, and it's like I said, day 6. So tomorrow will be the 7th day. So I'll see how much I lost for the whole week, which is exciting, And I was telling somebody, so I'm here now. The way I think about it is, every choice we make dictates our lives, And I was thinking about, certain things that's been going on, and I smile a lot because I look at the fact that I made certain choices, and that's why my life is the way that it is. I have a friend and a mentor who, he probably came to Detroit at just the right time, for me, but not for certain other people, but for me, because I saw my life, it was spiraling out of control, me trying to do everything for everybody, be everything to everybody. And one of the things he got me to see is it's okay to choose me. It's okay to be a little bit selfish. It's okay to, as he say, choose ye this day. It's okay. It doesn't mean that I don't love everybody. It doesn't mean that I don't have I'm not the same Mary. Of course, I'm always going to be the same Mary, but I had to start putting myself first. And when I started making choices that revolve around my life, then I'm in a better place. And one of the things that he told me was, I think that with the things that I do, sometimes people make you see yourself in a different light, like me. Certain people make me see myself in a different light. I know I'm great, but he brought out certain things in me that I didn't know existed, certain talents, you make somebody tap into the greatness inside of them. They make you tap into the I am, I am, the kingdom of God is within. And I'm like, the kingdom of God is within. So I choose my life. I make choices that's going to dictate my life, mine, not anybody else's. So I had to say, either I could choose to be mediocre. I could choose mediocrity, which is not a choice for me. I always going to choose to be great. I just hope that, sometimes with people, the choices that they make is their life, So when you make bad choices, like if I could choose to eat, I was telling somebody I'm an emotional eater. So when I eat, it's because something is not going quite right in my life, or the way that I feel like it should. But once you start losing those attachments and those things in your life, then the food becomes less important. It's not as important anymore, and I love that. It's like, okay, now I'm eating for health reasons. Now I'm doing it this way. I was talking to my girlfriend. It's kind of funny because I used to be in the Marine Corps, as people know who know me. I used to be in the Marine Corps many, many years in the Marine Corps. And I was stationed in Virginia. Actually, who wouldn't want to be stationed in Virginia Beach? I was stationed in Virginia Beach. I was stationed in Norfolk once, and in Virginia Beach the next time. Marine. With that being said, I had this girlfriend, and she was overweight. But when we would go out, it's like her confidence as a bigger woman was just off the charts. I mean, she was comfortable with her weight. I guess she figured if I'm going to be big, I'm going to be fly. So she was just good with that. So we would go out and she would get a lot of attention. We both always got attention. And so she chose to lose weight recently. Within the last year, she lost 100 pounds. And I looked at her, like, well, you were beautiful at the bigger size. Not saying people choose to be big, but she was like, and I know it was for health reasons that she lost the weight. And when we were talking just yesterday, she's like, well, Mary, do you want to be the size that you were when you got out the Corps? I was like, nah, girl, that was too small. I was like, that was too small. And she was like, no, it wasn't. That was the perfect size. You had it going on. And I'm like, no, that's too, I guess I got so comfortable with my size, not the way that it is, because for health reasons, I still want to lose weight. But she was like, encouraging me to just try to strive for the weight that I was when I got out the Marine Corps. And I'm looking like, whoo, whoo, yeah. Wow. Okay. So I told her, I said, well, you know what? Let me lose about 50 pounds. And then, wait a minute, 50 pounds will put me like that close to my weight that I was when I got out the Corps. But no, 45. It'll put me close to the weight I was when I got out the Corps. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to be that small, But I know my choice. If I choose to, I can, because I've chosen to lose weight, which I've lost, like I said, 8 pounds within 6 days. So what? at 41 to that, I can do it. But I was just telling somebody, I was like, we all make choices. Boy, we make choices. Some good, some bad. And I'm choosing to step out on faith. I have a day job. And actually, a lot of people can't say that they like their day job. I can say, honestly say I do. I like my day job. It gives me, I feel like I'm helping people. I'm a claim adjuster, and so it's like I like it, and I never realized the things that I do on my day job could help other people outside of my day job. So it's like one of those, I'm realizing I'm coming into my own, realizing that there's certain things that I could do. And one of my things my friend and my mentor said was, you know, if you could do anything, if you believe that you could do anything, you can. You know, you have to tap into that greatness inside of you and see what it is. You have gifts. Everybody have talents. Everybody have talents. It's just that you have to figure out what your talent is, what your gift is, and apply it. Because you gotta know that everybody is different, which we all know everybody is different. Everybody have good different gifts. And I've been thinking a long time, like, what is my gift? What is my talent? What are you great at doing? You know, what is it that, you know, you could do that would be a service to other people? You know, what is it that you could do to be a service to other people? I was just thinking, like, you know, I see my cousin, she owns her own school. She owns a school. And so when I was looking at her on Facebook the other day, it was like Boss's Day, and everybody just loved her. She had roses and balloons and some of everything. It's like her teachers loved her. You know, they love her. And I was like, she's stepped out there. I think she's had her own school for like, oh my, like maybe 10 years. You know, but she was what, 35 when she got it? 36? You know, so it was like, she went out there, she got her own school, she hired some people that she knew, but it's a great school. So that was her gift, that was her talent, that was what she's giving back, and people love her for it. So I want everybody to think about it. What is your gift? What is your talent? You know, what is your reaching down deep inside of you and figure it out? Because we all could be a service to somebody. You know, what is I love kids, you know, but can I be a teacher? I never wanted to be a teacher. Baby, to deal with some of these kids? Nah. But I like underprivileged kids. I like to give, you know. So I want to start a home for underprivileged kids. I want the women, abused women. I went on a domestic violence walk this weekend with a group, and it was amazing, you know, to be able to give back to the community. You know, I watched these two women who started this nonprofit, and I met them a few months ago, so I decided to go on a walk and just to see the strength in these women. And they help men, and now they looking to help women as well. So they help the abusers, but then they looking to help women, the women that have been abused, you know. And so when I was talking to to one of the founders, she was just telling me her vision, you know, her vision for a house. And she said, and I saw it in my dreams, the house, the layout of the house, my service that I could be to these women, to help them budget their money, to help them go out in the community, to help them learn how to cook, and just little things that you think some women should already know. But guess what? If they weren't shown that, if they weren't taught that, then how would they know that? You know, a lot of people, they're not going to go seek the knowledge for themselves. And so that's why it's good to have mentors. It's good to have women. It's good to have leaders that's up there, that's standing up. They see what's wrong, and then they try to fix it. They try to go out there and help the community, to try to give back, to try to be a service to someone. And I was like, oh, it was so amazing, you know. And like I said, she was just picture in the room. She was telling me how the basement looked, how this room looked, how the kitchen looked. You know, she was envisioning it, and she's going to manifest it. Why? Because she wrote it down. She made it plain. She see it. She see it. She know what she's capable of doing. And as we were walking, people was just coming up to her and just, can I get your card? Can I get a pamphlet? Because people, we don't know what other people are going through. We don't know a blessing that we could be to other people because we're not walking in their shoes. And I realize when I wake up every morning how grateful I am. I appreciate everything that I have because I don't have a lot of the issues that some of these people have. I don't have to go. I don't worry about my next meal. I don't worry about money. I don't worry about where I'm going to live. You know, how I'm going to feed my kids, how we're going to make it from day to day, how I'm going to be clothed. Those are things that I don't worry about. But other people do have those worries. Other people do have those concerns. So when I see women like her stepping up to the plate, being a service of somebody to give to the community like she's been doing. And like I said, people was just, it wasn't a real big group of people, but then people just started flocking around. Hey, Dwayne. People just started flocking around. They just started, you know, just coming. And as we walking, people just coming up. And I'm like, wow, people need this. You know, like I said, we don't live in these people's houses. We don't know what they go through. And that brings me on this subject. I look at how my friend, he started the Women Business Lyceum. You know, he started the Women's Business Lyceum, bringing women in, you know, to teach them skills, to give them something that they don't have to depend on a man for their finances. We got to think of why these women stay in abusive relationships. Why do they stay in those abusive relationships? You know, it's one of those, sometimes they don't find a way out because they're not used to doing for themselves. They're used to that man taking care of the household. They're used to that man being the provider. You know, they don't have skills to leave, you know, and I realized that that's not the place that I want. I want to be able to be that servant, you know, not servant, but I want to be of service to people that don't have, you know, to be that mentor to people, to help them get, you know, to be that light. If I know once they see me doing, they're going to do. And like I said, when I saw this one lady, you know, it's not that big, but it's going to be great because she's putting them time into it. She has the passion for it. She's going to get that house for them women. She's going to get it because that's her gift. And when I was talking to her, she just, like I said, she just made me smile because I'm just like, wow. And so that same day, of course, I'm talking to my friend, you know, and he has a passion as well. He's, you know, he always tell me, I'm hard on you, Mary, because I can see you doing it. I can envision the things that you're capable of doing. You're gifted with speaking. You're gifted. You're always giving. You always there, you know. And I just want you to be great, you know. And of course, like I said, I'm great, but I'm great at this job. But I want to be great at doing other things, you know. And I know whatever I do, I'm gonna be great at because that's what I do. So we all have choices. We all have choices, you know. We could focus on the negative. We could focus on the positive. You focus on negative, guess what? You're going to get more negative. You focus on the positive, you're going to get that positive back at you, you know. And that's what I said I'm going to do. I've been focusing on the positive, but now I'm implementing. So what I do, you know, I wrote a book that I figured can help people, you know. It's a property insurance blueprint, right? But I wrote a little book, and what it is just basically explaining about the policy and just telling people about their insurance. You know, some people don't know insurance. They don't know insurance, so they have no clue. They have a policy, can't read it, you know. So my book is a little breakdown on that, and I would have never done that had my friend not said, hey, you got a book in you. Like, I do. I got a book in me, you know. And so he challenged me to write my book. So I did it. It's like one of those things that once somebody show you how talented you are or how gifted you are, then you're going to do better, because you have those gifts inside of you. You're great. You're that beacon for other people, and like I said, I didn't realize the gifts that I had inside of me until somebody pointed them out. We know that we have it, don't get me wrong, but you need that extra push. You need that extra to make you go out there and do what you should be doing. And if you say you want it, it's no reason why you can't have it. If you say you want it, it's no reason why you can't have it. Unless you stop you. You're the only one that can stop you. You're the only one that can stop you. It's a choice. You could choose to be great, or you could choose to be average, or you could just choose to just exist. We all have choices. And I realized that from my day to day. Everything I put out, I get back. And I used to always tell people I'm a good person. I don't know why I get all this drama in my life. I'm a good person. I'm always giving. I'm always this. I'm always that. And I realized it was what I was surrounding myself with, the negative energy that I was bringing to myself. I didn't realize it was the negative energy, but since I haven't been around it, I've been in a better place. And it's amazing. It's like you surround yourself with things that make you shine. You surround yourself with positive things, people that's going to be positive, people that's going to be uplifting, people that's going to make you do better, and that's where I'm at right now, and that's my thoughts. It's like, I choose to be great. I choose to be great every day, so that's why I did the weight loss thing, because the thing is, when she put it out there, I was like, if she could do it, I know I could do it. If she could do it, I could do it. If they could do it, I could do it. So we have to challenge ourselves. We have to push ourselves to go that step. One more step. I'm not a quitter, and I'm not going to quit 3 feet from goal, because I know I got it in me. I know I got that talent. I know what I could do. I know what I'm capable of, and so I've been on this journey, and I've been learning, and I've been feeling it, and when you start looking out for you and start taking care of you and knowing that you are the most important person. Hey, Stank Thing. Hey, Stank. Hey, Cecil. I was talking about you. But as I was saying about him, he's always pushing me to do better. He don't accept my excuses. He don't accept excuses. He's like, Mary, that's an excuse. But I think I done got away from those excuses, But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to reach out to everybody. Just let you know, you can always tap into that gift that you have. And, if you're looking to be in business, I was telling you, he has a website, www.entrepreneurschool.xyz. He's go to school, learn to be an entrepreneur. It's a great site, teaching people how to go into business. If we have this talent and we have that gift, then why not go into business for yourself? I like my job, but hey, I'm building somebody else's dream. I'm making their dream, but I have my own. What are your aspirations? What do you want to do? You're capable of doing anything that you want to do, and it's a great day just to be alive. I'm so grateful for this day. I'm grateful for the people that's in my life. I'm grateful for the people that uplift me and motivate me. I'm grateful for the positive energy, like I was saying about my good friend, Sunshine Moore. Her name's Sunshine Moore. But anyway, That's my stank thing. And the reason I'm mentioning her and I'm calling her out now is we go way back. We've been friends for almost 30 years. But I'm calling her out because she used to go through some things, but she always kept a positive attitude, always had that smile on her face. And it was like when she would just smile, she'll make me smile. I think she made me better then because she always had that positive energy. She never let anybody take her out her square. She always was that beacon. So she always smiled. She's still smiling today. She's probably smiling while I'm doing this live. Because that was just the energy she always put out there. And that's why she always got back tenfold. She's just that type of person. And those are the kind of people that I love. She's been one of my good friends for many years. And I love her to death. And I know she loved me. So I wanted to give a hats off to her. Sure, I know, like, when I was, wasn't it, I was about to be laid off, and I thought, I had choices to make. I was like, either you stay here, go to this other job, or what my girl say, come to Georgia with me. You could be with me. We'll be together again. So, I know she got my back. I love her. But anyway, with that being said, so I just want you all, hey, John. Hey, how are you? But I just want y'all to know, we all have choices. And that's what I woke up this morning just feeling. You all have choices. You could choose to be great, but our lives are a reflection of the choices that we make. So anyway, it's past 7:30. My goal was, but I did have to go to the gym. Look, if I was in Georgia, I know I'd be at the gym every day. She'd be working me out, but I'm getting there. But I want everybody to know that you are great. You're somebody. You have to choose you each and every day. You got to put you first, because guess what? If you don't put you first, nobody else will. You always got to choose you. This day right here. All right, I gotta go. Everyone have a great one. Have an awesome day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.